I'm hoping that this is recording. This is Chris again. Check it out. My bed is just covered in stuff that I have decided to deal with one way or the other. I got some bags full of random clothing that I haven't worn in forever. And also, let's say it's clothing that I can't really utilize in public. We'll just leave it at that. And the closet is doing pretty well so far. It hasn't really gotten filled up with stuff again, which is great news. And I'm not sure if you can see this board here, but it's filled with things that need to be done. So what I do is I write down all of the things that I would like to do, and it's like a wish list, right, of the things that I want to do every day. And obviously not everything is going to get done every day, but as I go through my day, I figure out what is the most important thing that needs to be done. And then I do those things, like the absolute necessities, and then the rest of them are kind of optional. So I just wanted to share with you, this space here is still clean. Remember how one of the things that we started off with was to just clean and clear one space and pick that one space. So it is still clean and clear, which I'm very proud of. I also hung up a new basket right there, one of our space saving baskets. So we've got two on this side and then just the one on this side, but I did buy a few more of these. I am privileged enough to be able to buy items like that right now. I typically can't do that just because I honestly don't have the means most of the time. So I'm trying my best to take advantage of the opportunity that I do have now to purchase items to help make my home uncluttered, because the clutter is so bad that it's absolutely just killing my ability to do almost anything. I can't focus because there's always something that needs to be done. And no matter how much I clean and clear, because it's so cluttered, it's never done. And I think that would frustrate anyone. So anyway, I just wanted to give you a little idea of that progress. And at this point, my living room honestly doesn't look as bad as it has looked in the past. We've got stuff behind this couch. Because I've been so big on recycling, what that's done is it's caused me to get a little OCD. And instead of taking items out and recycling them every time, like every week, I tend to stockpile them because I don't have the capacity to recycle them where I live. So I stockpile them so that I can take them to a place to recycle them. So that's a behavior that I'm going to be working on in the next couple of weeks. And once I clear out behind that couch, that space will look clean and clear and new. The corner of the living room is now much more clear. I don't know if I got the chance to show you that. I know this video is just going to be a little bit longer than it typically will be. I think that I showed you this previously, but prior, this corner of my living room here was filled with random things, and even though now I'm really bad at holding the camera, so I'm sorry about that. So now it still probably looks to other people like it is cluttered, but comparatively speaking, it is uncluttered. I do have some items that I'll be donating once again. These items here, we've got a Keurig, a hair straightener, which I believe I've used maybe once, and a hair dryer. This is an old Afghan. There's a story to this Afghan. Maybe I'll tell you before I actually do physically donate that. So anyway, this is the process that I'm in. I haven't wrapped up any of my collectible dolls yet. But that will be one of my next big projects. And I do have a pretty large box here and some bubble wrap. It's filled with recyclables right now, but it's a big box with some bubble wrap that I got for it. And when I do wrap up those dolls, I'll put them in there for storage, and I'll be going on to probably either eBay or Amazon to do my best to either sell them or give them good homes. But I am hoping to sell them because they are collectible. So anywho, look out for these new